A friend tells you they hate your partner. Gary, come home.
Right.
Your friend dates your ex.
Your friend's boyfriend flirts with you. But to what degree is flirting? I think, like, if I had a boyfriend, I don't think I would, like, go out of my way to, like, text a past lover.
You get in an Uber and you're stealing it. How do you know where that Uber is going?
No, that's, like, completely valid. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Cozy Up with Regan and Friends. I'm Regan.
I'm Maddie.
Maddie's making fun of me for this this fun fact. But the other day I filled gas and I noticed gas was very, very expensive and gas was back up to like $5 a gallon almost. And then I was like asking like, oh, why? And then someone said like the war in Iran. And I was like, oh, that makes sense because of oil. But then I started like going down a bunny hole or bunny trail or what's it called?
Bunny trail, rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole, bunny trail, whatever. I chased the bunny. And I heard someone say a quote today like,
the bunny has meat on it.
Yeah, where did we hear that?
Bible study?
Is that where she said it?
Yeah, she said, we're going to chase this bunny because it has meat.
Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah, that's
okay.
funny.
Anywho, I thought it was interesting, so I'm just going to ask you. This is like so stupid, and you're going to be like, whatever. But I thought it was interesting. So back in, we're just going to do like then versus now, like prices. Because like I don't know, I feel like we talk about this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Maybe I just think about it.
I mean, I'm good about Zillow because I'd be on.
True.
I'm a good user.
Okay, so gas right now is like $5. Well, it's $4.89 where I was filling. Back in 1998, what do you think it was?
78 cents.
No, $1.06.
Oh.
Okay, college tuition. That one's more interesting. College tuition now, average. This is 12,000 plus, but I feel like 12,000 is like, is that yearly? You think? Oh yeah. They're saying 12,000 plus a year, like a big institution. Okay, well, what do you think it was in 1970?
Like 1,500?
Way less. Public
500
per year was $394. And the last thing, because I find this interesting, is a wedding. Nowadays, an average wedding costs $35,000 to $45,000, right? What do you think it cost back in 1970, 1980?
Well, let's see. We got like $12 for florist. $16 for photographer.
At least. Do they even have cameras?
Grandma made the tablecloths.
For sure, Granny, yeah.
So like,
and the dresses.
Like 800.
The average cost was $4,000.
Oh, so I was really...
Yeah, you were lowballing.
You know.
I would love to ask... Actually, hold on. Let me ask my parents. What do you think your wedding cost? So my parents got married, I want to say in like 85. And my mom said she spent about $2,000 on her wedding. But they got married on a Tuesday. My dad was in medical school and she had 2 bridesmaids and they got married at a Catholic or a Lutheran church. And then like the reception was at the Lutheran church, I think.
Yeah.
And then they just went back to like life the next day. 2,000 smackers.
No, that makes sense.
Right.
Right.
Wait,
right.
Let's talk about that really fast. Maddie and I's Roman Empire, I think, for the last... I mean, Maddie probably longer than me. But have y'all seen... I'm going to insert now.
Have you ever had a Krispy Kreme? Have you ever gone to Krispy Kreme? Was it crispy?
No.
Yeah, right.
For a long time, I said, right. And then she finally, like, caught on, and I, like, showed her the video. So now every time we say...
You ever had a Krispy Kreme?
Right. Yeah.
Was it crispy? Right.
The fact that the video starts and she's just like... Okay, so today's segment is going to be judge or jury, and I don't think that really makes sense, but basically we're going to look at these cases and we're going to decide if they need to go straight to jail.
Cases as in, like... An actual case or cases as in like
instances.
It's like scenarios. Okay. The first one will explain like kind of what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like last week, but it's not just like relationship things. Like last week was like his mattress was on the floor.
Don't even remind me about the mattress on the floor, son.
Skip or whatever. This is like the same thing where it's like there's like an instance and then we decide like if they should go to jail, but not actually. but if it's like
Yeah.
a behavior that's okay or if it's not.
Yeah. It makes sense. Okay.
She has not read these, and I wrote them, and I specifically put one at the very end that has me just cackling because
No, Maddie was
never
like,
thought of a situation
Maddie
like
was
this.
giggling the whole time she was writing these.
Because I saw the last one, and I've never thought of something like that happening before.
So I am excited to see. So
It's probably not even funny, but I don't know. It just was really funny to me.
Yeah, let's get her started. I'm excited. I love when I have no idea.
Some of them
what's
are
going
kind of
on.
stupid, but
That's okay. Okay. Judge or jury, go to jail or not. A friend posts a bad photo of you and won't take it down. I had this happen to me on my birthday.
yeah, that's the worst.
Shout out,
Birthday.
like a reverse shout out because it was a despicable reason to be shout out. But Maya Elkin posted the worst photo of me from the beach for my birthday. And I was like,
it sucks because
it
it's
sucks.
like, dang. My mom did that once, but she took it down.
Yeah, I tried like everything in my power not to. I think sometimes it's hard, especially with the podcast too. It's like when I tried to do like our thumbnails, I tried to look at all of us, but it was like always so hard to get all three of us to be like where we should be. Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Not jail, but maybe like a good maybe like a ticket.
Misdemeanor.
Yeah. Someone brings an uninvited +1 to your party. You know what? It really depends on who that +1 is. Because the +1 ends up being like a good person. Good vibes. I don't know. I guess like
This is why we got to be the jury. Like what?
with no warning.
No warning.
They just knock on the door and
No
there's two of
warning.
them.
Yep.
I think, like I said, I think it's
What if you have table placements out for just enough people you thought were coming?
Yeah, that is hard. I've never had a dinner party like that. So that would be a little bit more like inconsiderate too.
Yeah.
I think for like a normal party, if they're cool, you're lucky.
Well,
Well, that okay.
That was our like rule in college. Was like,
Okay.
everybody, come on in.
But if you end up like bringing like this random +1, and then they're like odd or they're destructive or they're the ones who piss on the wall,
Or
or they're
Canadian goose.
you have something against that? You just
Remember that weird guy that came to your house that one time and then ended up like shouting at everybody, and everybody was like, "Who is this guy?"
No, I don't.
And then he ended up getting kicked out. It was like Jeff. Jeff was in town, and we went to your house.
Oh, it was
then,
like his friends.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
And then Jeff was like, "I don't even really know that guy."
Oh, I do know he like migrated from the bar with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. A friend tells you they hate your partner. Definitely not a jail item. I think that like that's like a deeper.
No, there's a lot of things that go into
discussion.
this one, because if it's one friend, okay, I get it. My partner is not every single person's cup of tea, but if multiple friends are saying, I don't really know about him, then that's like,
I think
he goes to jail.
I think it also is like, okay, they say they hate your partner. You obviously have like a deeper discussion. Do they have valid reasons? Is there like an explanation for their reasons? And then is it just like they're just continuing to hate them?
Yeah.
So there's a lot to that. I think it's okay for them to say, hey, I don't like your partner. But there has to be like a reason, and then there has to be some like conversations.
I think you can say like, I don't like your friend's partner, but it depends on how you like handle the situation, because can you still interact with them in a way that's like respectful and stuff? Or if you just have beef with them and you're just always like beefing, like, what's that about? Then you need to go to jail.
Yeah, I agree. You show someone something on your phone. Wait, you show someone something on your phone and they start scrolling. As in like a photo?
Yes.
So you're like, oh, look at this picture of my dog. Well, that's the guy. And then they're like, oh my gosh, so cute. And then they start like perusing.
Yeah.
No, straight to jail.
I think that's crazy.
I don't ever have anything horrible in there, but there's like even like some like mirror pics.
Yeah.
Or like a selfie I took way too many of to try to get the right one.
Yeah.
I don't need like my mom or my brother like looking at a picture of Ivy and then like seeing that I took like 92 pictures in that mirror, you know?
Yeah. No,
jail.
Anybody scrolling, because it's like I don't have bad pictures.
No.
But the one that would pop up would be something that's like stupid and has a really long story and why I have it, or like
a screenshot that maybe I don't want to have to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, don't. If someone hands you your phone to look at something, don't start scrolling. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Someone takes aux and plays terrible music. I mean, yeah, like that's so not okay. If you're gonna be on aux, but it's also like so aux is so
Interpretive.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. If it's like, okay, you're in the car with 4 people and all 3 people have the same music taste and you refuse to give up aux and you're playing music that they all hate, okay, whatever. But say you're at like a party and there's like lots of people and lots of different kinds of people with lots of different tastes, and like one person doesn't like it, well, then that's their problem.
Yeah. There's a lot of like ways around that. But I think relatively, if you're going to be on aux, like, you're, like, especially like a party, like, that's a big deal.
What's that one song?
Oh, God.
Okay, when I'm on aux. Okay, you can play any song on aux and nobody can judge you. What are you playing?
I like have a decent basic crowd pleasing aux. I feel like, I don't know. I don't have anything weird.
Okay. Well, I'm playing Gary Come Home by SpongeBob SquarePants.
See, I don't have anything like that.
I love that song.
Gary Come Home.
Right, you like it too.
I do.
Yeah.
What's like the beginning part of that song? It's like dun 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 dun. Yeah.
And then it's like Gary Come Home, and then it has like the backup vocals. It's like Gary Come.
But there's like meat and potatoes to that song. Like, what is it? Like
Gary, I can see
that's
I was wrong.
That's what I was
I
looking
messed
for.
up, and now you're gone. And it's like wow, wow, wow.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Yeah,
that's the song I would play. I do play it actually, and I don't care if people don't like it.
I mean, like if I'm really like if I'm on like a big old speaker, like obviously I want to play some like sad girl music and just like blare it. But no, I would just play like my normal like Forever by Chris Brown or like Nowhere or No Hands. I don't know, like basic Armin's music, you know?
Yeah.
Plain Jane.
Yeah. What was that one song that came out that was horrible? And it was like Seabat.
I don't know.
There was like someone who.
You know what song I'm playing? No Judgment.
What?
I don't even know, but it's that Bruno Mars song with the Korean girl. It's like yeah. I don't even know how it's like. Yes, yeah, whatever.
And you would also play Golden.
Yeah, I would play that. I'm kind of a K-pop fan.
No, this is what you would play. Wait, I need the chorus.
Do I know the song?
Yeah.
Stop. That's crazy. I was not expecting that. That's like actually hilarious. Dang. R.I.P.
The worst songs ever. Okay, Friday by Rebecca Black.
No.
I hate that song.
Jail. Your friend dates your ex. Jail.
Okay. Is this the second to last one?
I don't know.
No? No, it's not. It's not. Okay. Your friend dates your ex.
No, I mean, definitely.
Listen.
Like bestie, probably jail.
Right. But listen, if it's like your friend who, you know, like you're good friends and you think they're a good person, but like you're not super, super close with them. And if it's like your ex who's like your great, great ex. That like instead of like like when you broke up with them, like, hey, we clearly were meant to be, like it just like whatever happens, then it's fine. I feel like if you two want to give it a shot, more power to you.
Yeah. There's a lot of circumstances to it. I wouldn't say straight to jail.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
There's room. You could be like found not guilty for sure, but there is higher chance.
It is an area that you kind of tiptoe around.
Yeah, like
as soon as you
love
cross the
of
line,
my life didn't work out, and now you, my best friend, go after. No,
and it took you 4 months to get over him.
Yeah, like no,
that's not right.
That's not gonna work.
No.
College boyfriend from freshman year that just ended because you were both just kind of like hoeing around, and then like now you've like grown up, rekindled, and like you were an acquaintance, and then you're like, oh, like we both have common interests. I really think that could be fine at the end of the day.
Yeah,
you know. Okay. Someone you're with claps when the plane lands and stands up immediately. Jail. Jail. Jeff and I just had this conversation because he said when he landed in Phoenix, a whole family of, I won't say what kind of people, immediately stand up, grab their bags, and walk all the way to the front. And then there's obviously every
Yeah.
time you fly, you see the people who immediately stand up, grab their bags, and stand in the aisle. If not, and then they start working their way to the front. I'm like, hello.
The only thing I can see that being acceptable is if you have a connecting flight and you're really pushing it, you're going to be skeeting to the next gate.
But usually you like let everyone know.
Yeah.
Even like the flight attendants are in on it. They're like, oh, this person has to get to their flight. Like that I totally get. But it's like always kind of a specific type of person who like immediately stands up, grabs their bag, and heads to the front. And I'm like, I am sorry, sir.
Yeah.
This is not how that works.
No, that thing irks me. There's nothing worse than like no spatial awareness, especially in public settings. Like when you are in the grocery store and people just stand in the middle of the aisle.
No. Yeah.
Like, Trader Joe's is the worst. Like, get out of the way. Or like, people who walk in parking lots right in the middle.
Oh yeah, no. And are like so unaware that your car is
no
right
spatial awareness or no awareness for like what's happening. Or like the plane part where they like clap and stand up and like try to leave immediately.
Clapping's like crazy, but standing up is...
It's like those situations where it's like, you're not the only person on this plane.
No.
Or like concerts where people are trying to like shove. It's like, you're not the only person.
No. It's like what I love to short. Would I love to stand up and go to the front and be the first one off the airplane? Absolutely. But am I aware that I was cheap and bought a seat in row 32?
On Spirit?
Yeah. Well, we're not going that low. But yeah, no, it's like jail. That is like straight to jail unless you are about to miss a connecting flight, then everyone understands, but more or less straight to jail. Your friend's boyfriend flirts with you. So is the person on the stand the boyfriend? Because your friend's not on the stand. She did nothing wrong.
Right.
Your friend's boyfriend flirts with you.
Yeah, so he's on the stand.
I mean, like, that's not cool. No. I mean, yeah, because that's like...
But how do you handle it, though?
I mean, you tell the friend.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like to what degree is flirting?
Yeah.
What is he flirting?
But also, like, where were you and why was she not there?
Yeah, I feel like, and you can tell, like I was going to say, like, there has to be, like, a deeper dive. But I'm like, you can tell when someone's just, like, complimenting you and when someone's, like, flirting.
Or, like, joking around. Odd. Yeah.
Like, a man can still say, like, oh, I like that outfit and not be flirting. Or, oh, like, your makeup looks really nice and, like, not be flirting. Especially if it's, like, your bestie's man. Yeah. Like, you're probably like, oh, it could be like, oh, like, you look nice or you look great, you know? You know, like, it'd be like however a guy would say that. But if he was like, damn. Like, Shoddy. What's up? Are you looking so good? You know?
Come on, try my new sheets.
Yeah. See, that's pretty obvious that's straight to jail. Yeah. But yeah. I would say majority of the time that's probably straight to jail.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
I think so too.
Yeah. Second to last. You have a lady?
Okay. It's not even that funny.
Okay. Your boyfriend texts his ex happy birthday.
Okay. But I thought the only exception, typically straight to jail, but the only exception is like if, again, it's his great girlfriend and they still share the same friend group. And it's like, oh, we dated years ago, but now we're in the same friend group still. So it's rude of me to be the only one in the friend group to not tell her happy birthday.
Yeah, but if you were like legitimately dating... I don't know. Like, is it necessary? Like, okay, so say it were to bother me, right? And I were to tell my boyfriend, like, hey, like, not a big fan of that. I get it's, like, totally innocent, and I am not, like, mad. But I'd prefer if you didn't. You know? I think he should just be like, all right, I understand. Moving on.
I understand.
I don't think I would be, like, super keen on it, and I think, like, if I had a boyfriend, I don't think I would like go out of my way to like text a past lover.
I'm agreeing, but as like the advocate for the other side here, I'm going to say, okay, they're still in the same friend group and they all go to concerts and they all still take trips and they all are like very much still involved,
sure,
but they still are considered an ex.
But how many of those do you know?
I don't know, maybe the few around.
Yeah, exactly. Very few around. Okay, and say they're not college besties.
Then no.
Yeah.
There's no reason to. If there's absolutely no connection still and the happy birthday is the connection, then no.
No. All right.
It's probably not that funny, but it had me geeking just thinking about it.
Someone steals your Uber ride. Okay, no, I would actually be like so pissed off.
Because you have to think about it.
Like you have to think about like
You get in an Uber and you're stealing it. How do you know where that Uber is going?
no, that's like completely valid. And I like think that people do this. And I think you can maybe change the course, be like, oh, but then wouldn't you just do that on your phone? Also, how do they do it? Did they just see the car pull up and then they walked in like before you could walk in? What if you watched
That's why
that
I was
person?
thinking of this is such a despicable move to me.
What if
That's
you
why I
watched
was
that
laughing
person
so
get
hard.
in and then drive away?
That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Like you're standing outside the bar waiting for a 2024 Kia Soul.
Yeah.
Someone just comes and gets into it.
And then says and they say, oh, are you Regan? Yep. It's like, okay, well, you're about to head to Mesa,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. No, that is such a despicable. I knew that one was like straight to jail right away, but the more I thought about it, the funnier it got to me.
Okay, well, that leads me to like something very similar. So someone steals your Uber ride, but I've seen people steal. Hold on, I need to thought to the time a moment. I have to edit this out. I was gonna say I've seen people steal like to-go orders,
Yeah.
but that wasn't as interesting after I thought about it.
Okay. Okay. But stealing an Uber ride is so crazy to me.
Like stealing a package. I
I've
don't know,
never-
stealing.
No, a package is one thing. A takeout order is one thing because you're getting something. You're
Yeah.
getting whatever is in the package. You're getting whatever food they ordered. An Uber ride, you're getting a ride to you don't even know where, and you have no access to change it because it's not on your app. You're just getting in a car and saying, "Take me,
Take me somewhere.
I don't."
Unless like along the way that then you're just like, oh, stop here, and then but like, do you know where you are?
But you have
do you
no
know?
idea where anybody.
No.
You don't know anything about anything.
And I think it's been done before, and I don't
Just blows my mind.
really know like what I would do. Or
Like you think about being a person
I
to
would be
steal
like-
a ride. You getting in this car?
I would be like scared. Like, did they show up at my house? Ooh, I think me with the person with the phone, I'd be able to call and be like, hey, by the way, that's not me in your car. Or like, hey, did you pick me? Like you left and I'm not in your car. And they'd be like, oh yeah, you're right here. I'd be like, oh, that's not me. You know, like, you know?
Yeah.
This is like another one. It says a friend says they're 5 minutes away, but they're still at home. Like a different topic, but this is like one of my biggest pet peeves is like,
Yeah.
I'm a very like, I've been recently embracing fashionably late. But I feel like it's a very kind of like city thing to do is like show up to dinner a couple minutes late. Maybe not dinner, but like if you're all like meeting for
Something.
drinks or you're all like whatever, it's like, well, I don't want to be the first one there. But yeah, when someone's like picking you up, I feel like I've been bad lately with like airport rides too, where it's
Yeah.
like I used to be very good about timing them out. Okay, well, you told me the wrong time in my defense. You told me 4 and you text me at like 2:50. You're like, I'm here.
There was like daylight savings time while I was on the plane.
Okay. Well, you're on the plane at 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I was like mid nap and she calls me and she's like, I'm landed. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I had an alarm for 55 minutes from now to
Yeah.
come pick you up. No, I've gotten really bad about that though. And then as a driver, you're like, oh, it's no big deal. But like as a person sitting there, it sucks.
Yeah.
Jail, jury, judge or jury, whatever, guilty or not guilty, homeboy has his mattress on the floor. And that is straight to jail. I have talked with many people over that. It has continued to remain in my brain. And I don't know why that's so like messes with the chemistry.
I'm just okay. Back to that topic. Like I said, if everything else lined up and he was a nice man, and I just had to be like, you need to go get a bed frame, and he did, then I'd be like, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't immediately. You know, obviously,
But it's like
the person
so
who
hard.
the person I talked to would probably have a bed frame and probably already have that step taken
And
in
it's
their
like-
life. But like,
It takes a while to get to that point to be able to be like, hey, you should get a bed frame.
yeah,
At least for me, because I'm like
Yeah.
a people pleaser. And I'm not going to be like, hey,
yeah.
like,
But I also like, if everything else is lining up and they're like the person for me, I'm not going to be like,
no,
never
going to
talk to you again because your bed's on the floor.
No, it's just like really kind of like diabolical, but
No, it is. It's a bad behavior.
it's bad.
Misdemeanor.
That like almost, yeah.
Felony.
Felony. Like not in prison for
Right.
life, not death sentence,
But
but
you
like
gotta fix something.
it's like a serious issue.
yeah.
Serious.
Mm.
It's dirty.
Serious.
Serious. Right.
Right.
Right. You know, it's also a serious issue, and I'm just gonna put this on blast. Is if you're on a dating site, right? And like, I think it's wrong if you have very specific preferences, okay?
Yeah.
Religious beliefs, political beliefs, animals, etc. And you don't put that on your dating profile.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that that's straight to jail.
No, that is.
Because like if I'm just putting stuff out there, the person I was talking to didn't have political beliefs. I'm conservative. He's a liberal. Okay.
Mhm.
That's the first bump in the road, a decently serious one. I go to church and Bible study and have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. He doesn't believe in organized religion, but like respects it, but doesn't have it. Straight to jail. Like,
Yeah.
you know where I stand.
Yeah.
And then doesn't like a dog. I feel like if someone has a surprise dog, that's okay. Like if you like show up and you're like, I didn't know you had a dog. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Fine. Showing up to someone's house and they have not one but 2 cats that stink. Litter box
Yeah.
in
No.
the kitchen.
See, and that's even a problem because like if that were to happen to me, I'm allergic to cats.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
No,
Now-
it's like very surprising.
Now my
And
eyes
what
are
sucks
puffed
is
up.
like I was almost getting to, because you're like, just tell them to get a bed frame or just tell them to move the cat litter box, whatever. I like was getting to that point and the cats have gotten better, but then it's like, you didn't say any of that other like major stuff on your profile. And then I just like said politely, like, if you see that mine says conservative and mine says Christian and you see my lifestyle and you see what's important, like, do not match with another girl like me because it won't work out.
No.
You know? Anyway, straight to jail. That's just what was on
Or
my
be
heart.
upcoming about that before being like a month in.
Yeah. Like when I mentioned like how often I go to church, or on my profile, it says I want someone to go to church, like in all caps. Like that's really like what I want. I don't know like what they were expecting moving forward.
Right. I should have said that at the beginning before like there was any sort of like attachment feelings.
Yeah. It's crazy. But anyway, straight to jail if you are like kind of weird and shady on your dating profiles. Like I'll just put everything out there. And some people think I'm a little too thorough, but then you don't run into situations like that typically. But any current events?
Personally or just like around?
Whatever you want. Oh yeah, what do you have going on? You just got back from good old Dickeyville, North Dakota.
I went to a bridal shower in North Dakota. It was amazing.
And the weather was nice.
Yes, so it was actually really, really nice. And then in April, I'll be having the bachelorette here. And then I got a new car.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
big girl purchase.
Yes, and she's very cute.
She was cute.
And I got I applied to grad school and I applied to be a dog sitter on Rover.
Oh my gosh, that's actually like, I love that.
Yeah.
People like really enjoy that.
Yeah, I did so much dog sitting in high school and I like stopped for some reason. And now I'm like, why would I not start up again? I love dogs. I love dogs
actually
so
like,
much.
That's
And
actually
if there's
dope.
like
I like
nice house, there's the area we live in is like pretty decent. I mean, I'm sure I'll see some people who are like maybe stinky or dirty, but like
that's just a good service.
I just think, and then I'm like, okay, if I'm dog sitting, I just go over and do my homework and do my lesson planning at that house. And
no, that's actually a great idea. I'm happy for you. I hope that works out.
Yeah.
And this weekend, you're also going on a trip.
Yep. This Sunday, my mom and I are going to Florida.
So I guess this will be in the future. So you did go to Florida.
Yeah. For a week.
Right.
Oh, here's an exciting thing. If anybody has tips. Wait, when is this coming out?
Next Thursday. This comes out on the 19th, this episode.
Okay, here's an exciting tidbit that we can share and then we can update you on. The first week of my spring break, I'm going to Florida. And then the second week of my spring break, I'm going to paint some sort of mural in our backyard. I'm thinking just like a color with like a sun and then like some flowers or some like cool design. But we have a cinder block fence and it's really bare in between like by our pool. And I saw this Instagram thing that was like so cute. And I was like, oh, we love like cute vibes in our backyard. We have some stuff. But
I guess like worst comes to worst, you just like find like a gray paint.
Yeah.
And I go over it.
Yeah.
I'm sure like
honestly, worst comes to worst, I just do like a plain color and then do like waves or something.
Yeah. So there's something on the wall.
Yeah. But I'm going to put something clear on it so it doesn't get like damaged.
We'll have to insert,
I'm really excited for that.
the next time you and I record, we'll have to insert a picture of the outcome of that. And then I said this comes out on the 19th. So I guess in 4 days.
Yep.
5 days, I'm getting my arms chopped off. And that'll be quite the journey. So y'all are gonna we'll have a deep clean episode at some point about the process and all that. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. Yeah, Maddie will be on spring break. My mom and dad will be here to take care of me. It's getting busy. This is like a busy time of year.
No,
like the weather's right. There's visitors coming. You're going. You have spring break. Like,
it's always fun.
It's always busy. And then the summer hits, and then everything kind of slows down again. And then you get to chill until like school year starts, and we have holidays, and it's like the same cycle. But
yeah.
Alrighty, wish we would wrap her up like
Let's
this
do
a
it.
cute little Christmas gift. I wish we could show you Ivy right now. She's actually, let me do this. She's so cute right now. She's just like, Iverson. Oh, hi. All right.
She was not happy that we just did that.
I don't even know if I hit record.
She went like this.
Yeah, I did. No, she's pissed. But alrighty, well, we will see you guys next time.
Yes.
Right. I don't know. That'll be in a little while, but I hope you guys have a fabulous week and weekend. And I hope that whatever you're doing for spring break or for spring whatever, I hope it is so much fun.
Yes.
Yes. Right.
Bye.
TTYL.
See ya.